Yo, what's going on, Drizzy Dispatch crew? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely electric right now, and we've got the hottest, most unmissable updates dropping faster than a surprise album. We're kicking things off with the one and only Drake, who's dropping hints and heat with a brand new track that's got everyone talking. Is this a sign of things to come? You bet it is. Next up, we're shifting gears to a different kind of promise, one that's making education more accessible than ever. Drake University is expanding its incredible Bulldog Promise program, opening doors for more talented students to achieve their dreams. We've got all the details on how this changes the game for Iowa's brightest minds. But wait, there's more from the Six God himself. Drake just dropped another piece of the puzzle from his ICEMAN project, giving fans a taste of what's cooking in his latest livestream. Get ready for more new music and cryptic visuals that only Drake can deliver. What did he reveal this time? And finally, we're heading to the gridiron, where a highly touted rookie quarterback is already facing scrutiny. We're breaking down the criticism surrounding Drake Maye and the New England Patriots, and whether these early doubts will actually matter in the long run. All that and more, right here, right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Drake drops a new track, and it's a whole mood. Drake is keeping his fans on the edge of their seats as anticipation for his upcoming album ICEMAN reaches a fever pitch. His latest single, That's Just How I Feel, isn't just another banger. It's a deeply personal reflection, offering a raw glimpse into the artist's mindset. The track paints a picture of Drake taking a solitary ride, using the quiet moment to process everything from loyalty and legacy to the intense aftermath of his summer feud with Kendrick Lamar. This isn't about rehashing the beef, but about acknowledging who was in his corner when the heat was on, showcasing a more contemplative side than we've seen in a while. Beyond personal conflicts, Drake also touches on the generational dynamics in hip-hop, expressing a subtle frustration with the lack of recognition from older artists. This dual focus on both his personal battles and his place in the broader hip-hop narrative gives That's Just How I Feel significant weight, positioning it as a crucial statement piece before ICEMAN arrives. Sonically, the track matches its introspective lyrics with a steady, uncluttered beat that allows Drake's precise delivery to shine, emphasizing the message over flashy production. Fans and critics are buzzing about how this track sets the tone for ICEMAN. Some believe it signals a return to Drake's more focused, confident sound, while others are eager to see if he pushes into new sonic territory. The vulnerability displayed here, combined with his strategic narrative building, suggests ICEMAN could be a pivotal moment in his career, especially after the mixed reception of his last project, For All the Dogs. Don't go anywhere, because the ICEMAN narrative is far from over, and we've got another Drake update that's all about opportunity and education coming up next. Drake University is making college dreams a reality for more students. Drake University is stepping up its commitment to accessibility with a significant adjustment to its Bulldog Promise program. For students entering in the fall of 2026 and beyond, the minimum high school GPA requirement for this full tuition scholarship has been lowered from 3.8 to 3.5. This strategic move aims to open the doors of higher education to an even wider pool of talented Iowans, ensuring that financial barriers don't stand in the way of ambition. Launched in 2024 for students entering in fall 2025, both the Bulldog Promise and the Bright College pathway have already proven to be game changers. This past fall, 60 students qualified for the Bulldog Promise, and another 31 are attending tuition-free through the Bright College pathway. Drake University President Marty Martin highlighted the success, stating, "These programs were designed to reduce financial barriers and ensure that some of our state's best and brightest have a clear path to a world-class education." The expansion of the Bulldog Promise is expected to further solidify the university's role in cultivating future leaders from within Iowa. The Bulldog Promise provides 4 years of full-time undergraduate tuition coverage for Iowa residents pursuing a bachelor's degree, ensuring that scholarships and grants fully cover the cost. The Bright College pathway offers similar full tuition coverage for up to 2 academic years for students in the John D. Bright College pursuing an associate degree, with generous financial aid packages continuing should they transition to a bachelor's program at Drake. This expansion underscores Drake University's dedication to empowering students through accessible, high-quality education. This is huge for aspiring students, but our next update is all about new music from Drake himself, straight from his ICEMAN livestream. Stick around. Drake's ICEMAN livestream drops new music and cryptic vibes. Drake has once again kept his fans glued to their screens with the third episode of his ICEMAN livestream series, and this time, he came bearing new music. The stream featured a captivating mix of visuals, including Drake cruising in a vintage sports car and more abstract scenes like a dining table bearing the word legacy, scrawled in red. Amidst this artistic backdrop, new tracks were unveiled, with Somebody Loves Me PT. 2. A remix by Cash Cobain of the Om Xi Ongs For You track, being officially released to streaming services shortly after the livestream concluded. Beyond the release track, the livestream offered tantalizing glimpses of what's to come. Drake teased a potential collaboration with Yeet, with fans speculating the track is titled Doghouse. He also played another song that's generating significant buzz, believed by many to be titled That's Just How I Feel, further fueling anticipation for the ICEMAN project. This ongoing livestream series, which began in July with What Did I Miss? And continued with the Central C collaboration, Which One? Serves as a consistent drip feed of content, building momentum for his upcoming album. Adding another layer to the narrative, Drake is reportedly navigating a high-profile lawsuit with Universal Music Group, stemming from his recent public disputes with Kendrick Lamar. While lawyers for UMG have denied CEO Lucien Grange's involvement in specific tracks related to the beef, the legal entanglements add a backdrop of industry drama to Drake's creative output. The combination of new music, cryptic visuals, and ongoing industry narratives keeps the ICEMAN project shrouded in intrigue. From the studio to the football field, our next story looks at a rising NFL star facing early career doubts. You won't want to miss this breakdown. Drake Maye's rookie season stats are being put under the microscope, but is it fair? The New England Patriots drafted quarterback Drake Maye with the third overall pick, expecting him to be a franchise cornerstone. However, his rookie season saw him largely sidelined, with limited first-team reps even into the fourth game. Despite this limited exposure and what many consider the worst supporting cast in the league, Pro Football Focus, PFF, has highlighted his performance against single high coverages as a significant weakness, citing a 56.5 PFF passing grade in such situations. This analysis, however, fails to account for the extreme circumstances Maye faced. PFF's criticism, while potentially statistically accurate in isolation, overlooks crucial context. Maye's development was hampered by a lack of consistent practice with the first team and playing behind arguably the NFL's worst offensive line, which allowed a staggering 52 sacks. This meant Maye spent much of his time under duress, scrambling for yards, rushing for 421 yards, largely under pressure, and facing immense difficulty from an offensive line that profoundly impacted his passing game. Furthermore, his receiving core was also among the league's weakest, with the top receiver tallying only 66 catches, making it incredibly difficult for anyone to get open. Analysts argue that these contextual factors render PFF's critique of Maye's performance against single high coverages largely meaningless. With an almost completely revamped offensive line and receiving unit expected for the 2025 season, Maye is poised for a much improved showing. The overwhelming consensus is that his stats, and any perceived weaknesses highlighted by PFF, are products of his environment rather than inherent limitations. Expect Maye to thrive once given a stable and competent supporting cast, proving that these early criticisms might indeed become a non-factor. That's all the news for today, but we're about to hit you with a lightning round recap and all the ways you can stay connected with Drizzy Dispatch. Alright Drizzy Dispatch fam, let's do a quick fire recap. Drake dropped a reflective new track, That's Just How I Feel, teasing his upcoming ICEMAN album. Drake University is making college more accessible by expanding its Bulldog Promise program. Drake also debuted new music and visuals during his latest ICEMAN livestream. And finally, rookie QB Drake Maye's early career criticism is being put into context as he looks to a brighter future with the Patriots. That's the rundown. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on today's news, and be sure to follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll catch you on the next one.